I'm sharing 5 of my favorite journaling prompts that have helped me stay laser focused on my dreams and manifest them effortlessly. You'll definitely want to watch this to the end, as the last one in this list is the most powerful of all and has the potential to transform your whole entire life. In addition to that, I'm sharing with you my special tool that I utilize along with my journaling that actually heightens my energetic power when it comes to manifestation. My name is Dihessa Bodjona, and on this channel, I share with you how you can tap into your bioenergy to become a powerful manifester of joy, love, abundance, money in life and in business. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any of it. All right, so let's get started with these journaling prompts. The number one is actually so simple, it's so easy, but yet it is the one that trips most people most of the time. It's the one when it's not done that actually gets us quite often manifesting things that we actually do not want in our lives randomly. Why? Because we're not being intentional about what it is that we want to create in our lives. So number one is, what do I want? It is as simple as that, right? Not what you don't want, but what do I want? Right? And this is especially more powerful if you utilize the tool that I share with you at the end of this video before you start doing this. It really allows you to honor, to accept, to really honor what it is that you want, to get into that space where you can let go and freely allow yourself to honor, allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to express what it is that you want. This is so like step number one, right? But yet it's also the step that so many of us actually miss, right? Once I started knowing, right, and deciding what it is that I want, it started making it so much easier, because that's the only way our brain knows what to work towards, right? What do I want? And honor that. Not what other people want me to be. Not what I should, quotation, be. Not what I believe I should be so that I can be this way. Deep down inside, what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Please honor that and journal on that, right? Whatever comes up first, or whatever comes up, if I were you, I'll sit down and I'll just start journaling this. And please do not refrain yourself. Whatever comes, like, let it just flow. You might be surprised. You might be surprised by maybe some of the things that you have shut down just because maybe it's not acceptable to people around you. Maybe some things you believe it's not possible for you, whether it's possible or not. Right? Let go of, is this possible or not? What do I want? What do I want? Right? And then the second prompt, journaling prompt, is this. What are the reasons I believe I cannot have it? What are the reasons I believe I can't have what it is that I want? Right? A lot of the time, so many reasons, like if you actually allow this to flow, it will flow very quickly. It can be, oh, because I don't have time, or because if I do this, I'm going to take time away from my family. It's because all these reasons, I don't have time, or I don't have the money, or I don't have the resources, or I don't have the skills, or whatever it is, right? Write everything down. Right? Write everything that comes, like first thing in mind, all the reasons why you believe you can't have what it is that you want. And then in the same prompt, you reframe it, right? how do you reframe this? This is literally about you inputting new information that can help you create or manifest what it is that you want. How do you reframe this? You reframe this by just literally just giving yourself, your brain, good news, right? And by maybe looking at, did other people do it when they didn't have this much time, right? Were other people in my position, but were still able to do it anyways, right? Is there any way around this? What can I do to actually change this pattern? What can I do to make it possible? Right? You reframe that. What are the possibilities? Right? You literally, because it's just stories we tell ourselves. It is literally just stories we tell ourselves. So you can choose to tell yourself a new story. Right? And this is what this phase is for. Right? So journaling prompt number 3. Oh my God, this is such a big one. What bad things do I believe will happen if I do get what I want? Right? What bad things do I believe that will happen if I get what I want? What happens often is that this is why we sabotage ourselves, right? We think we want something, or we say we want something, we want to create something, we want to manifest something in our lives, but in the back of our head, we believe that something bad is going to happen if we actually do get what it is that we want, right? For me, for the longest time, it was, oh, if I make a lot of money, my husband is going to leave me, or I'm not going to be such a soulful person anymore, right? What are the reasons you believe? What are the bad things that you believe? For you, it can be anything, right? There can be a long list of things. What are the bad things you believe that will happen if you get what it is that you want? When you get that out of the way, then you actually allow yourself and your energy to be told, really enjoying the imagination of what it is that you want to create. So how do you know when you have this lingering around you, right? A lot of the times when I was in that space, or whenever I get in that space, anytime now, when I'm thinking, when you cannot imagine or dream about your dream without having a certain anxiety that comes up with it, then that means there's something that you believe, something bad. You believe that something bad is going to happen when you get what you want, right? And the truth is, right, some of the things that you believe, one of the things for me, for example, when I started my business, I thought that when I start going public with me talking about energy and stuff like that, maybe some people may not understand me, maybe some people feel very unease with it, and maybe some of my friends will not want to be friends with me anymore, right? This is just something that I was afraid of. Number one, I had to ask myself, why was I so afraid of it? Number two, I had to ask myself, is that true? Is that actually a possibility? And in reality, it was a possibility. I can tell you I have lost, friends, right, over this. Why? Because maybe they themselves are uncomfortable with me discussing energy and stuff like that. But then there was a point where how I reframed it was, right, yes, I am, yes, even if I am afraid of losing friends, I'm still willing to do it anyway. Right? So even though I may lose friends, that's one way of reframing it. Even though I may lose friends, I'm consciously choosing that I'm going to go for it for my own personal growth, for my own personal development, for my own expansion. Right? That I can create my own love for myself, and I'm doing it not just for me, but also for them, whether they receive it or not. Right? I hope this makes sense. And then another way to reframe it is actually some things that we are so afraid of are not really true. This is why you ask yourself, is this actually true? What I'm afraid of, is that actually a reality? Is this something that really is going to happen? Is it possible? If it's not possible, or if you have found other people that have done it the other way, then please focus your mind on, oh, this one did it this way, and this is how I want it in my life, right? Or if it's possible, even though it's possible, do I choose to do it anyway? Do I choose to receive it anyways, right? That's how you reframe it. Journaling prompt number 4. We are almost there. Journaling prompt number 4. We are almost there. Why do I want what it is that I want? Right? Why do I have this vision? Why do I want this dream? Right? And so here I'm going to make a point on something. A lot of the times people can be tempted, maybe by force of habits. A lot of people will be inclined to start listing the reasons why I want this is so that I can escape something else, so that I'm not so poor anymore, so that I don't feel so bad anymore, so that, no, this is not how we're doing this, right? Because where you focus your energy, that's what you keep recreating. We are not going to focus our energy on what we do not want, right? This journaling prompt is not so that you can focus on what you don't want, but mainly to focus on what you want. What does this mean? This means that, all right, so I have this goal, I have this dream for the fun of it, or for all the good things, for all the amazing things that I can do with this, right? Which means what, right? Even if it's a money goal, I want this money so that I can have fun traveling. Right? I'll often talk about traveling because traveling is one of my funnest things to do, right? I want this for the fun of being able to share with others, right? I want this for the fun of being able to choose XYZ to do, right? I want this for the fun of having that beautiful home that I'm so dying to decorate. Oh my God, I want to grow my business for the fun of me sharing and expanding myself, for the fun of me having the ability to go to work from home and be able to be present for my kids and be available for them whenever they need me to be available for them, right? I want to grow this business online for the fun of having the ability to travel and do my work with thousands of people across the world, right? Number five, this actually is so crucial, right? This is one of my favorite journaling prompts of all. Why? Because a lot of the time, many actually give up on their dreams too fast, while the universe, your brain, your true self, whatever we want to call it, is actually working for you to receive everything that you are asking for, right? A lot of the times, right before you receive everything that you've asked for is the time that we say to ourselves, oh my God, this is not working out, I give up. And then your brain is like, okay, if you say so, right? The moment you give up, that's it. The moment you give up, that's it. You stop, right? You don't receive. But why does this journaling prompt work so well? It actually helps you notice all the mini signs along the way that your manifesting of what you're asking for is actually on the way. And so the fifth prompt and the last prompt is signs that things are working out for me. What are the signs that things are working out for me? And I promise you, when you do this, actually you will see there are so many signs, right? When I do this with my clients, a lot of the time, like they go from, oh, I didn't think I had so many things to be so grateful for, to, oh my God, everything is actually working out for me, right? Signs that things are working out for you sometimes may look like it's not working out for you, right? For example, I've seen this so many times. For me, when I shift the way that I want to be as a coach, for example, when I shift, I decide a different level for me to go, and it's happened so many times. Quite often, things seem like at first they're breaking down. In reality, what it looks like is, oh man, things are rearranging themselves. But like from my perspective or from the outside point of view, it could be like, oh, things are breaking down. But internally, if you check in, you know that it's because you're asking for something new. You're asking for a different level of showing up. So things have to rearrange themselves in your life so that you can receive what it is that you're asking for. Let's say, for example, you are a coach and you didn't set the boundaries in your mind or in your business, and then you keep attracting these clients who maybe abuse of your time, for example. And then one day you decide that, okay, for your next level, you decide that you actually want to grow to the next level, to your next level business, right? And in fact, where you are right now, not setting boundaries in your business, cannot actually take you to your next level where you want to be, right? So a lot of the times when that happens, something will happen with your current clients who actually do not have boundaries, because you actually didn't set them up with boundaries, so that you become aware. Like sometimes it may be clients leaving, sometimes it may be something like seems like something is crashing around your world. It can be anything, but in fact, if you look correctly, you can realize that for me to get to that next level, I actually need to address this subject of boundaries in my business. So that can be one of the signs. On other signs, it can be really joyful things happening in your life. Sometimes for me, it can be something as simple as, oh my God, I'm walking out and I just found a penny on the floor. That is another sign of abundance, right? It can be something as simple as, oh my God, I received 2 new clients today, right? It can be something as big as, oh my God, the $3,000 again today, 5,000. It can be something very small. It can be something big, right? It can be something as simple as, oh my God, I received so much acceptance and love from my spouse today, right? It can be something as simple as that. But if we don't record them, then our brain is not even aware that, our vision is on the way, right? So signs that things are working out for me. That is my 5th and last journaling prompt that I'm sharing with you today. It is so super powerful. When you see the signs, then that actually encourages you to keep going and not giving up, and keep pouring your energy towards your goal, right? So that it can manifest, so that you can actually receive what it is that you are asking for. So now, one thing that I often do, if not always, before my journaling, is activate my bioenergy. Why is that? Because when you do that, when you do that, right? Number one, it takes you into the space where you are free of limiting belief, right? It takes you in the part of your brain where you can feel more of your true essence. You can feel you can do it. You can feel it's possible for you, right? And so when you get that out of the way, more powerful energy is being allocated towards your dreams, towards what you are journaling about, right? And the second reason is that it makes you more present. It raises your frequency, right? So you are in much higher frequency before you start journaling. And I promise you, this actually makes such a huge difference, because it allows you to really manifest faster. Why? Because it allows you to get yourself out of the way, which means you are releasing resistance effortlessly and focusing more of your energy on what it is that you are asking for, right? And so I do have that exercise for you in the description, and you can have access to it. Which one of the prompts resonated with you the most? I'm eager to hear. And also, if you have your own favorite journaling prompts, please share with me in the comments below. Before you go, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you are notified when I post new videos. See you in the next one. Bye.